Hello. Hopefully I sound good. Welcome to Mass Effect. Why is it not tracking my face? Oh, there we go. Face tracking reset, there we go. Welcome back to the adventures of Hilda Shepard, where her trigger finger broke in basic training and she hasn't pulled the trigger since. So I do believe there's one person we can talk to before we start the DLC. Everyone else completely done conversation-wise. But there is still one person who we have, like, a dialogue with that we've done. Hello, Legion. How do?
Interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
Tell me about you.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Specify.
I've
Hola.
never encountered a Geth that had more than animal intelligence.
We are a unique hardware platform. Most mobile platforms can run up
How
to
you doing
100
today,
programs.
Anarchy?
This
Slash
platform
Greenish
can
Red.
run over 1,000 at once.
That is a lot of intelligence. Just come up saying, hello, I have 1,000 intelligence. That's 10 times more intelligence than everybody else.
So Geth have to be networked to get enough computing power for intelligence.
I knew that already.
Yes.
Tally explained that
Creators
in one.
wrote Geth programs for specific tasks: construction, protection, domestic servitude. However, they allowed self-optimization. Early software builds discovered that multiple hardware platforms sharing resources were often more effective. As peer networks expanded, our cognition improved. Eventually, we woke up.
Oh my god, you heard it here. The Geth are communists and they're woke. Oh my god, Mass Effect 2, get canceled. No. Mass Effect 2 is great. I mean, the writing's great, just not the gameplay. Gameplay's ass. You've been busy with college, semester's about to end, so you're about to be free. Hooray!
So I'm talking to 1,000 programs, but not 1,000 personalities?
Each individual is equivalent to one of your virtual intelligence programs. Together, we form a single Gestalt intellect, what you refer to as Legion. As individual programs, we are no more than your software. Only when we share data do we become more.
So they're like brain cells. He's got a bunch of brain cells and together they make one person.
You're more sophisticated than the average Geth.
Yes, we are a network within our own hardware, capable of operating alone. We are still connected to the greater network for data sharing.
How many other Geth are like you?
None. This platform was built to operate within organic space. This task was not suited for a network. Geth installed in mobile platforms always operate in networks. However, most Geth remain within server hubs.
So what about server
The
hubs?
hubs on Vermeer improve the performance of Geth near them. How do they work?
They are akin to organic cities. A hub can run millions of Geth in communion. If you destroyed them, it is likely the number of heretics you killed was much higher than you imagined.
I've killed millions.
So you're in contact with the rest of the Geth right now?
Only when we require access to data not stored within this platform. If you want to convey a message to the Geth, we serve as a terminal.
So, are you gossiping with them right now, or?
What kind of data do you share?
Program updates, logs of thought process, sensor recordings.
Legion is attempting to access the ship's FTL comm system. Shall I allow it through my firewalls?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Go ahead, Edie.
Our oldest log is timestamped from Creator Year 2463, third day of Fall Dash, Waxing Moon, roughly 327 years ago. The oldest audiovisual record dates from 15 years after that.
Tell me.
Can you replay something for me?
Recording timestamped from Creator Year 2485, 18th day of Loonshao, New Moon. Mistress Hala Dama, unit has an inquiry.
What is it, 431?
Do these units have a soul?
Who taught you that word? We learned it ourselves. It appears 216 times in the Scroll of Ancestors.
Only Quarians have souls. You are a mechanism.
Recording ends.
Shame you missed a collab with Dead Videos. Ah, it's alright. There'll be more in the future. At this point, it seems like we're going to go through the entire... well, the entire Bungie Halo games. Maybe a little more. But the VOD is always there. And hey, Adina was in it too.
Was that the first time a Geth asked if it had a soul?
No, it was the first time a creator became frightened when we asked.
That's interesting. But I must get back to my duties.
We will remain here.
Imagine getting big ol' like first-hand recording of a monumental moment in history that shaped the galaxy, and you just say, "That's interesting. Anyway, I gotta go back to work now." And just walking away.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I will give you back to the collectors. Now, at some point, I should probably go to the Normandy crash site. I'll do it later. Project Overlord, let's go. Let's jump right into this. I mean, like 8 minutes in, but you know, quote-unquote, right into this. The Phoenix massing. You know, some planets are good, some planets are bad. This one, it's aight. So anyway, how's your day been? Super busy, super lax? Doing anything fun? Ready for summer? Now who to bring? I'm gonna bring Legion because it'll be funny. And... Garrus. I like how they both have the same exact weapons. Oh god, I have the piece of shit hammerhead. See what you want about the Mako, but the hammerhead's twice as bad in every area.
Thank God you came. My name is Dr. Gavin.
Phrasing.
The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to
You have to
over here. On the monitor.
Yeah.
There you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose.
Oh, access denied. Oh man. Touch. Sound like I said, make it stop.
The controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish.
Alright, just open up the door.
Get to it as fast as you can.
Just open the door for me. Just sounds like he's saying make it stop.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all-clear is given.
No. Also, is that the... oh shit. Imagine going to work,
Rerouting.
and in case of...
Power to shield.
In case you ever get attacked... Well, I think I gotta turn game volume down. Options, there we go. In case there's an attack, a bunch of, you know, things want to try and end you. The official...
Abundant man.
What the fuck was that? Legion, you cool?
Taking heavy fire!
Abundant man.
I think he's having a heart attack. Anyway.
Taking hits.
So the official procedure for, oh shit, gunmen is sit at your desk, do not leave your desk under any circumstance. Also, Garrus is dead.
Abundant man.
I'm gonna go over there and punch a robot. What are they gonna do? Not die? Doubt it. Hey Legion, how about you hack that guy? Make him fight for us. Ow. That hack did not last nearly long enough.
Target contact.
Disrupt him.
Target processed. Rerouting power to shield.
What I really want to know is, why didn't they just have like a big EMP as a safety procedure here? Just store backup of your computers in like a freaking Faraday cage, then put up a big old EMP in case, oh no, robots are on the loose. We're all gonna die. Oh great, I gotta destroy the shield all on my own. Because Legion decided he wanted to try out melee. Hey buddy, you're exposed. And now you've ruined the couch. Unforgivable. That guy's like, God, I just got rid of it. Why is another drone in my face? Stop it. He gonna blow up. There it goes. Gotta love Mass Effect 2. And their idea of fights just being, hey, what if we just like had a bunch of enemies keep spawning right outside the arena and just walk in waves until we feel like the fight was like long enough and stuff. See, this guy stayed at his station and now look at him. Does Cerberus have an HR department? I'd like to file a complaint or two.
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
Where's Garrus? Okay, there's Garrus. He decided to teleport in front of me.
Arriving at dish access.
Air free cremation, you won the lottery.
Broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Yeah, something tells me this isn't OSHA compliant.
Automated flight weapon range.
This should punch through their armor.
Attacking target.
And blow up.
One less to worry about.
Yeah, that was 3, Garrus. Don't know if you know how to count that high, but you know. It's more than
Overlord with an
more than one.
emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance.
Nuh-uh.
What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
How could it do that?
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Yeah, they don't want you uploading your fanfic from the work satellite. Dutch. The hunter.
Target
Gonna
contact.
fuck him up. Hunt this asshole.
There we go.
Get him.
Target eliminated.
So this is the DLC where I'm just gonna be hitting the 1 key and the 4 key on loop until I win.
Soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Light them up.
Something tells me this stream would not be approved by my department supervisor. They're like, 9,000 bitrate? No thanks. Make it 240p and then we're talking. Did he really just blow himself up?
Taking heavy fire!
I didn't know fire could be heavy. Thought it was weightless.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and see if any of this fight matters.
Enemy disabled.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Well, that didn't work. Hey, Garrus.
And stay down.
That worked. Good thing these guys are terrible shots.
Warning. Structural integrity of dish has been compromised.
Okay, good, I can do it. But that guy over there, that's a little less doable for me.
Automated flight weapon range.
Damn it. It hit me in the back. It hit me in the back, chat. What am I supposed to do about that?
Target. Negative Z axis.
Welcome to the stream, Dark Mage. You don't want anyone to have a second chance. Okay, understood.
Warning. Structural integrity of dish has been compromised.
You'll probably change your mind by the end of this.
Target contact.
So, I take it you probably saw the Genshin trailer.
My shields are down.
Ow. So that's what hit me. Freaking robots with freaking biotics. Bionic biotics. And the posts. However posts they were.
Heavy weapon. This should slow
Thanks,
them
Garrus.
I've lost shields.
Gotta love it when the screen just wildly shakes in every direction.
Structural integrity of dish has been compromised.
I love being able to see the screen. Or, sorry, not being able to see the screen.
Warning.
That makes more sense.
Integrity of dish has been compromised.
Finally get sus Beto. Yeah, you should probably just, where'd that flamer guy go? Probably watch through the 2 prior Albedo events.
Automated light weapon ring. Sensor contact.
Just say, where did the flamethrower guy go? Oh, you know, this guy's a little too tall to shoot the drone. Nice. Escoffier Gordon Ramsay. So fun, can't wait to do her request.
Target contact.
Why watch the other events? Oh, because,
Target
plot
contact.
relevant. Yeah, I was gonna pat him on the ass. Didn't work. Hey, there's the guy.
Rerouting power to shields. Target eliminated.
For instance, do you know who Albedo's brother is? He has an older brother.
Enemy possesses heavy weapons.
2, in fact, 2 older brothers. At minimum, he could have more.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
That's hours of content. Eh.
You gotta be kidding. Move! The whole thing's giving way!
Action shot. And it broke my ankle. No amount of Metagel's fixing that.
Over here!
The hell's going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
Why do you sound like you're trying to be a Bond villain? But yes, he has a dragon brother and he has a flower brother.
Have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
My hair looked green in that light. Disgusting. I looked like I had a head full of Baja Blast.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I'll tell you this much, the ending was ambiguous for fake Beto. He does a whole lot of talking about whether or not he deserves to live and all that. And then we don't know what happens.
I'd hate to see what you call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed. At least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
What am I most excited to see? The April 30th moon update? Oh, that's gonna be in a bit, huh?
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
The memes, Raiden. Not sure what I'm most excited to see. I guess whatever the Albedo plot is.
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station.
Look, if sci-fi has taught us anything, don't create dinosaurs unless you have a way to kill dinosaurs.
To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come. Now let me ask you a question. Is your friend here going to be a problem?
If there's one Geth in the
Nah,
galaxy
he's too
who can't
smart.
be brainwashed, it's him. Don't worry.
I'll take your word for it.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will...
Oh, welcome
the Geth
back,
might be
Greenish.
controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
Well, we don't really know anything about Dahlia yet. But I did come to a conclusion today. I think that Grandmaster Varka is Electro or Geo. Probably Geo. Basically, I just put together everything that we know about the guy. And he seems like a pretty charitable kind of guy.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Oh, who's his English VA? Because his Japanese one just sounds like a guy.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
Alright, that's a pretty big distinction there. I didn't look for the Reapers, I looked for Saren. And Saren just happens to be with the Reapers.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Oh, great, I gotta use the best vehicle in the series. Yay! I have no idea who Katakuri is.
Commander, you need to find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both.
I have the bounce
Keep an
mobile.
eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them.
Also, there are collectibles here. I am absolutely not going to be collecting them. But why Geo Electro? Assuming it has to do with the approach to Grandmastering. Gee, you've been doing my job for me, so have at it while I go to the border. So, Electro... Well, here, let me just lay out everything we know about Varka, alright? So he's the Grand Master of the Knights of Avonius. He has dealings with the Hexing Circle. He's escorting Alice around to fix the borders. I'm killing these cows.
Analysis. Defenseless herbivores are no match for guided missiles.
He was personally trained by the, the wolf god Boreas. Noted, I'm killing these cows. Yes. They got little fingers that steal your credit chits. No joke, that's actually a thing in Mass Effect 1. If you find the suspicious cow and turn your back, you'll see it'll slowly start saying -1, -1, -1, and it steals your money. Yeah, he was trained by... he is the Boreas Knight, trained by Boreas. When he fought Eula, he was holding back to make her feel good, but she could tell. And of course, he had Mika say that he is stronger than the captain because the captain is one captain and he commands 10 captains, therefore he is 10 times stronger. Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha, ha ha. End of quote. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's either Electro because he knows he's just really silly and he chooses to be it, or he's Geo because he keeps helping everybody out and he's really strong. What is this fucking Mega Man puzzle right here? Lift me.
Venting stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
So that's what I'm saying. I think he's Geo. Oh, also a big old turret. I'm glad this vehicle isn't made of wet tissue paper, or else I would already be dead, right? Hey, you hear that sound? Yeah, that's my car already smoking, even though I haven't been hit. Peak reasons, hope he's Electro for purple's sake. Fair. Then it turns out he's actually the first Dendro character out of Mondstadt, and also the first... wait, no. I was gonna say first Dendro Claymore, but no, I forgot. Really, the only thing here is the fucking collectibles that do literally nothing. They used to be for an achievement. This does not have that achievement. Alright, time to play Frogger over lava. No longer are there alligators, now there are boulders. Wow, this is the hardest of gameplay right here. Oh my god. So tough. How will I ever make it? There, I'm done. Hate this vehicle. Hammerhead's absolute piece of garbage.
Warning. Automated controls are offline. Core systems have been compromised.
Guard systems have been compromised.
Enemies ahead!
No, enemy's a whole body, actually, believe it or not.
Targeting order processed.
In review, that sounds Geo, because Animo metaphorically flying and Geo's metaphorically standing, being protected by a lot of reinforcements, layers of your creation. Like flying yourself is Animo, but building wings and flying is Geo.
This should punch.
Anyone want to just shoot this guy really quick? Also, why are you both using assault rifles? You have snipers. You two, both swap to your better guns, please.
Order received.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded
Touch.
maximum threshold. Manual control is required. Venting outflow successful.
Stop yelling at me, computer. You know, that's my favorite audio log. It's so insightful. So much nuance. Outstanding. Also, like, this facility only had, like, 4 little skeleton boys. That was it. Not even a basic threat. The fact that Vark is able to act like this implies pride at how high he stands as Grand Master. And on his own work. That he has the freedom to silly and leave Jean on his... Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention. He also gave pretty much a blanket pardon to Rosaria. And threw his weight around to get Dahlia to accept her as a nun. And pushed for Eula to be allowed to join the Knights. Or Electro, because he does it anyway, for whatever reason. It may or may not be irresponsible and reckless. That's pretty much my reasoning there. Either he's super silly because Electro, or he's helping everyone because he's so strong and Geo. And hopefully Claymore. Hopefully Claymore. We do know he trained 2 people in sword fighting, and both of them are Claymore users. Well, Dahlia may be head of the church, but what is the church compared to the Knights? Because remember, Rosario was a bandit. So letting her into the church, you know, possible mixed messaging going on there. Invisible wall in my Mass Effect? It's more likely than you think. Did that rock just go through another rock? Did it just do it again? I lived. I definitely did not fall in the lava. No one can prove that. No one can prove anything. Proofless. Come on. Jump properly, you bastard. Fucking turrets. Yeah, I'm not dealing with 2 turrets right now. They can go fuck right off. Ow. Why even put an invisible wall right where you're supposed to jump? Electro Claymore. Another Beto. And I think that's it. I think that's the only Electro Claymore we got. Not to be confused with Al Beto, because come on. Why would they ever release characters with similar sounding names? Everyone's wait around phase of wait informable unpleasantly. I'm not sure what I just read. You two, get your proper guns out. Come on.
Affirmative.
Did you forget already? Well, I heard it there. They said affirmative, so they did in fact forget about it.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve D4 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Touch.
Firing a high impact shot.
I guess I can't blow that up. See if I care.
Understood. On my way.
Acknowledged.
D4 control. Okay, turned it off. Something tells me that's not supposed to happen. Did I ever associate the Saurians with their elements? No, not yet. But yet, I mean, yeah, I don't think so. I haven't done that. Is this little thing right here what's gonna end the run?
Concussive shot ready.
Targeting order processed.
Is this seriously it? Is this, or I have to use a gun? This. I'm gonna punch it, see if that works. Can't confirm, my fist cannot break it either. Alright, I'm saving here to see if this is in fact the only way to go. Okay, yes, that is in fact the way to go. Saurian's abilities were chosen on a similar principle to vision elements on people. Maybe it makes them very interesting. I think it's just that since they're dragons, they, you know, resonate with one of the elements. Say the Tepetlosaurs and the Tatankasaurs fit their elements super well. Mm-hmm.
Target contact.
Everyone, just keep shooting it. Keep shooting it.
Attacking requested target.
Hostile engaged.
Yes, we need to break that thing, everybody.
Targeting order processed.
Attacking target.
Affirmative.
I got a
Order
solution.
received.
We just need to shoot it really, really hard. If I fling it like that. Oh, trick shot. No, just come straight at. Trick shot. Trick shot. Same energy as weights faster. Or what if I, like, stick my hand inside of it and fire? Other hand. Your birthday party's gonna be goated. I'm guessing purple cake. Seriously, why does adding fire to this explosive not make it explode?
Concussive shot ready.
No cake? I am shocked. Get it? Because it's shock.
I'll light him up.
Double shocked now. Well, it's not a bullet. This is what this is here for. This is why I carry a nuke with me.
Blue force fire.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, no, it did work, Okay. The nuke was successful. Remember, that's not a bullet. That's not a bullet. And it was the only way.
They've seen us.
They've seen us. No. They're here to verify the rules. Make your own chili dogs bar. Alright, Sanic.
Severe damage.
Chili nachos, flavored Doritos, and nacho chips. Red Lobster biscuits. Horchata. Is Legion dead already? Yes, they are dead.
My shields are down.
Why did my team decide to just stand here and take it? My team is stupid. What do I think of the menu so far? Yeah, it's pretty alright. Now what else you got? And now I wish these guys would stop absolutely just screeching every time they die. Deserts. Press enter like it's Discord. Well, I did just hear a Discord notification. Seriously, guys, stop screeching in my ear. I'm right here. Beep boop, it was you. Welcome, Dead. How you doing? Just, I hope you guys aren't too annoyed by the sound of that. It is absolutely killing my ears. It's like 3 times as loud as the rest of the combat.
Damn it! Lost shields.
Hey guys, want to shoot that instead? Trust me, it'll be great. I said work was work today. You're still here. Being raining non-stop. Oh damn, man. Also, where did that overload go? Where did that overload go? You got Minecraft cake? White cake with creeper TNT. Cake pops. Now what is a cake pop? Hey, are we done fighting yet, or something over here? Oh. One more idiot. Brownie cookie with chocolate icing. Some people really like the double, triple chocolate. Personally, not a big fan. But I'm not at your party, so fucking go for it.
Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
Seriously, if they were doing something this stupid, why not have a manually detonated EMP on standby? Oh, they could lose their data. Then store the data in a freaking Faraday cage or some shit.
We've been spotted.
Automated
Change weapons.
This should slow him down.
attacking requested target.
Stop screeching, assholes.
Under fire.
Scratch one!
Taking hits. Fire it.
K-pops are...
Fire in the hole!
You know, every time I have to read cake pop, it just makes me think you're eating, like, K-pop. Without the, ache, just K.
One less to worry about.
I shall devour the pop stars. KDA, delicious! What are some other K-pop stuff? I don't listen to literally any of them. BTS, that one? Behind the
One
scenes?
less to worry about.
I remember a meme of somebody,
Targeting order process.
some K-pop idiot being like, hey, why are people using BTS for random movie clips? Baby Metal? Oh yeah, I have heard of them. I forget what band it was who came out like, guys, don't hate on these guys. They're real metal. Y'all are just being bitches.
It's about to go off.
Forget who it was. I want to say Guns N' Roses, but I don't know metal, so I'm just going to sound like an idiot no matter who I say. Total Biscuit like them too. Oh man, that's a name I haven't heard in forever. Lead of Carcass. Oh, there we go. Now who's Carcass? Why are they killing it so slowly? Oh, because it's funny. Also, Rob Motherfucking Zombie. Right, it was Rob Zombie.
I hear you, Doctor.
That's a name I recognize. Couldn't tell you anything about their voice, but I recognize. I touched no buttons. That was not me. Thanks, Legion. Finally, they shoot something. Jonathan from Korn. Okay, I've seen band t-shirts of Korn. Couldn't pick out any of their songs, but I burned through the metal. Now, if you want to know something fun, that shit would make a cool Lego set. Yeah, I can see that.
Commander, that was a
Put this in the
daring
Lego
piece of
movie.
work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus.
So one fun musical thing in this game. You know Samara the Huntress? Her voice actor is the mother of, oh fucking hell, I don't remember her name.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Thanks, Hammerhead. Hey, Dad, you happen to remember what the who Samara's voice is the mom of? I'm forgetting the name. It's one of those stars that some people hate. Oh, Billie Eilish, that was it. So by the transitive property, that means Morinth is Billie Eilish. Like to run around? Oh, some time ago I would run around a lot. Used to do like basic bitch level parkour. Just basic bitch level. I'm not fucking French, so I'm not allowed to do proper parkour. Wow, look at how amazing this thing controls. It is definitely a major step up from the Mako. Nearly the entirety of your job is cardio, walking, running, jogging, stairs. Hopefully you got some good shoes for that. Think I'd take you in a race? You don't do parkour at your job? Oh, come on! What's the point of a job where you walk around if you don't do any parkour? Come on! Oh yeah, it's Samara, here she is. So, this is Billie Eilish's mom. Yeah, could I take you in a race? It depends. Distance? No. Sprint? Maybe. You youngins are so fast these days. Your knees don't creak and your backs don't ache. You're good at parkour? Good at ending in the hospital? Yeah, I was more of a sprinter.
Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
Why am I on fire?
We are being targeted.
I love the Hammerhead. This is absolutely 100% a good vehicle. That's just existing and exploding on your own.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant...
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
Alright, cannon, shoot the damn thing already.
Warning, we are being targeted.
What's full speed feel like to you? Oh, it feels like I'm running around. What's it supposed to feel like?
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Wind, bulldoze, heat. Yeah.
Recommend evasive maneuvers.
It's been a while since I did a proper run.
Warning,
Like a
we
year
are
or two.
being targeted.
Oh, you don't say. Why am I on fire again?
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
What does your running feel like? I didn't know running was supposed to feel like it.
Evasive maneuvers.
This cannon is very smart. Oh, absolutely, indeed.
Shields disabled.
This is the smartest of boss fights. You ever play Gears of War? This is like fighting... This is like baby's first, Berserker.
Is now clear.
Which would you rather feel? Like you're on fire, like the wind, like bulldozing? Oh, like the wind.
Attention visitors. This server's facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume
Hey, Prime, I hope I don't have to fight that on the way out.
occur during your visit. Thank you.
Running feels like anything you decide to visualize at the moment, but most of the time it's hyper W wind. You'll hyper? Never would have guessed.
Around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows.
It's walking in caps lock. Also, the vote is currently a tie. We have one facility after this. Shut up, you. Ginny Figaro. Hypersonic. Oh god, he's a power scaler. Quick, get out of here while you have the chance. There's still time.
Lanigan just ran a simulation. If these Geth ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2
Yeah, so
minutes.
basically, I do some power scale stuff, but like, reasonable scaling. If anyone says hypersonic or multi-dimensional or planetary destruction, like planet scale or any of that shit, I immediately think, wow, this person has no idea what they're talking about. Because here's how I see it. So, here's one example. Did you know that the Green Lantern is even stronger than some people who have more power than the universe has, and therefore they can destroy the universe? Spoke like a true wall-level person. Damn, how'd you know? Well, first of all, those people live in the universe. If those people ever, you know, used their power, aka you understand what their top tier is, guess what? There wouldn't be a universe for them to live in. Can't see it, but I'm making like a duh face. So how can you be stronger enough to destroy the universe and prove it? You would have no universe to prove it to. Also, you would also be dead too. But there are so many different types of universes. Dragon Ball taught us this years ago. Now, Goku and Beerus, they were in fact shaking the universe apart. They proved that. I mean, I can burn down a house. Does that make me building level? Exactly. Also, the time it takes to do things. Look, If you want to reasonably scale things by like, universe, planet, multi-level, building, mountain, how much can they do in one quick attack? There you go. The guy that nuked Hiroshima is continental level. Yeah, there you go.
Halloween was yesterday. Lanigan ran around wearing
It's like you can punch a brick wall. Alright, you are brick level. If you can punch and a building explodes, building level. If you're Frieza and you can punch a board and eradicate its species. By that logic, you're pudding level. Like, you can't say... You saw this coming. What do you see coming? Oh, and of course, everyone's therapist is depression level.
Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want?
Oh, the punch board reference.
Nobody understands.
You punch a board and it breaks in half. I punch a board and I kill its entire species. Or entire race, or whatever the fuck Frieza said. Yeah.
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open.
Mid to low bike level and speed.
At least the Geth are still dormant.
Okay, that's another thing I have trouble. I have major problems with. People trying to measure speed. So last time I was playing Mass Effect, not like in this series, but like, I don't know, a year and a half ago, or 2 years or whatever.
To reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
I want music. I don't like that music. Oh, alright. Talk to you soon, I guess. Such a car level fee. Anyway, so here's an example that I fucking hate. So, in Death Battle, they use Legend of Zelda, Link dodging a little laser as to show that he can move and react to light speed. When no. You see that laser? It goes... Here, just doing this too. Actually, no, I don't even need to fire. I can use a little fire. It goes... Beep, beep, beep. So he's not dodging a laser and reacting to the speed of light. No, he's quite literally just... Oh, thing's about to fire. Alright, let me get ready. I have the timing down. Now I'm just gonna dodge. When the timer says 0, I am firing right now. In Death Battle, dies. Look, I like Death Battle. But sometimes they're fucking stupid. I still gotta make that video about how to beat the freaking Gojo. I'm like halfway through the script on that. Move out of the way before a gun shoots. I'm fast the bullet. Yes, exactly. Fucking everyone's saying. Shut up, unintelligible. Everyone's saying Batman dodges bullets. No. Bullets miss Batman. Batman doesn't move faster than bullets. Bullets don't keep up with Batman. The goon with the gun cannot handle Batman, not the gun.
Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality.
Batman is faster than a gooner with a gun, not the bullet the gun fired.
14 are now active. Emergency action required.
It's still playing the fucked up the fucking elevated music. Why'd I keep trying to say escalator? It's an elevator. Nice. Yep. Hop through a window, dropped dead. Gotta love it.
Emergency shields engaged.
By the way, do you happen to watch Death Battle at all, Dark Mage? Like malls in general. Why they're so empty and open. Oh, so you can run through them? Is that what you're trying to get at here?
Scratch one!
That was 2, Garrus. Scratch 2. Yep, you do. Alright. Are you aware that they have the Traveler coming up later this season? It was one of their Kickstarter rewards. Like $500,000 is the Traveler.
One less to worry about.
Yeah, here, hold on. I'm gonna... Hold on. Alright, so the Kickstarter reward matchups. Hold on. Let's see, I think I found it here. You're gonna die, then revive 2 times power. Alright, so. Here are the matchups that got confirmed for this season through the Kickstarter they had. Here, I'll turn the music back on. So there was Bowser v Eggman, Omni-Man vs Bardock, Kratos vs Ashura. Gotta scroll down. Let's see. 2 more episodes are a rematch that the people who donated an absolute fuckload of money got to, you know, there's 3 here. 2 of them get to be rematched. Master Chief versus Doomguy, that one's coming out this Sunday. Yang versus Tifa, and Ben 10 vs Green Lantern. If I donated money, I would want that for the last one there, Ben 10 vs Green Lantern. They did it so improperly justice. Alright, then there's Mahito vs Shigaraki, they did that. Aang vs Traveler. Ash Ketchum vs Yugi Moto. Here's the one I am most looking forward to, though. Please let the anime not be manga spoiler heavy. Want to watch that so bad? Which one? Which one do you not want manga spoilers for? Anyway, so the one I'm looking forward to the most. Simone the Digger versus the White Lantern. Oh, that one's gonna be such a bop. Ruby Rose versus Maka Albarn from Soul Eater. Hulk versus Godzilla. And the absolute maximum they had for $730,000. Gru versus Megamind. Simone? Gurren Lagann. Here, I'll at you on Discord with this. There's the link to all of them. But yes, the final one is Gru versus Megamind. Which hilarious villain turned hero is stronger? Also, if you haven't watched, oh shit, flamethrower. If you haven't watched Gurren Lagann, imagine Kill La Kill, but like, even more crazy. And instead of accepting the female form as is, the whole thing is masculinity instead. Even the ladies are super masculine. And not in the way you're thinking. They They have their own definition. And it isn't have big muscle.
Automated flight weaponry.
In fact, it's actually not that different from like a Genshin vision. Masculinity, manliness. It's the drive to chase your desire, your will, and manifest it. Yoke won that cannon she calls a rifle, though. Oh yeah, freaking anti-tank cannon.
Target contact.
Got a red light? Nice. Well, what can I say? Bitches love cannons.
Warning. Get neural activity increasing. Please isolate machines.
And yeah, if they allow for Simone to have the full access to Gurren Lagann, like all of its forms, despite not having friends at the in the battle with him, Simone absolutely sweeps it. That guy throws galaxies as shurikens. It's a robot bigger than the perceivable universe.
There we go.
Gurren Lagann is absolutely fucking crazy. And I recommend everyone go and watch it.
Target contact.
I mean, it's only like 25 episodes. It's about as long as Kill la Kill, and 10 times as hype. Clee beats him, no diff. Oh, yeah, you might have him there, sorry. Sorry, Simone, but da-da-da.
Warning. Get nodes 20 through 35 are now active. Emergency action required.
Sorry, Simone, but da-da-da. But it's just a kid. Simone evaporates.
Targeting order process.
You know, I probably should have used Incinerate there. Whoops. He's like, oh damn it, which drone do I focus on?
Watch for drone.
Watch for drones, he warns the enemy. Alright, big boy's out of the way. The surprise of the whale on your wall made an unholy sound when he saw Klee. Oh, you mean like in the trailer? Or do you mean like when you first discovered Genshin?
Automated flight weaponry.
In the trailer? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Also, you have a whale on your wall? Sure, I can hit him behind a box, but I'm not allowed to hit him when he's slightly moved around corner. Also,
Order received.
guys, come out here already. Help me shoot. There's one guy left and they finally... No, two guys left and they finally show themselves.
Fire in the hole.
You're good at Fortnite on mobile, but not console. Is that bad? Maybe a little. And a caterpillar, a dog, and a black hole. What a weird mix of things to have. A whale, caterpillar, dog, and black hole. One of these things is not like the other. It's all of them. Now, if the whale is also a black hole, then, Genshin? Alright, so I'm 2/3 of the way through this DLC. I might have time to do the Normandy crash site afterward. And by might, I mean probably most definitely will. Also, I'm in need of a tiebreaker. There's 3 of you in chat and only 2 votes, so after this, at the end of this, I will need the... It'll have all the context for the vote. Instructions unclear, the whale spaghettified. I like spaghetti. Had some recently, too. It was good. Can't hit me with the same joke twice, Hammerhead. Alright, Atlas Station. More like Fatlas Station. Got him! Spaghetti's good. Alright, just keep it with the same 2 guys I've been having. With meatballs? Yes, with meatballs. Breadcrumbs? No breadcrumbs. Parmesan cheese, yes. And plenty of garlic. Alright, idiots, swap your guns again.
I'm on it.
Mamma mia, Luigi, our cholesterol is going to skyrocket.
Log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
Okay, that's interesting and all, but why did the ATM tell me that? Give me money. Also, I'm pretty sure that guy broke his neck, so, big oops. Well, I want to go there. Fine, the doors are all wonky now. Open one door, but nope, it's actually the other door. Oh, look at the Geth. They're just laying in there, laying each other's laps. I'm interrupting them. Don't mean to be a hindrance. Yeah, that's right, you let me through.
Log 157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
Who the hell would enjoy being plugged into the Matrix? I mean, not the Matrix that puts you into, like, you know, the VR Matrix from the movie. But, like, the Matrix where you're still here, but now you're in pain. It's really not much of a Matrix.
Heading to cover.
Taking cover.
Setting elevator.
God damn it. I want cover, but it's like,
Arriving
no.
at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Arriving at level 2. Resetting elevator.
I forget what the puzzle is here.
At level 2.
Mom secured us a Nintendo Switch 2 with Mario Kart Christmas Miracle.
Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
Target contact.
No, there isn't. Proceed with that. With all that pricing, yeah, no, I'm not getting a Switch 2. At least for a good long while.
Taking hits.
Dodge the scalpers. Nice. Also, literally the only game I would play on it is Pokemon Legends Za. And I would just make a bunch of pizza jokes the entire time. So is it really worth it? Is it really worth spending $600 to make a bunch of pizza jokes?
Arriving
I could buy like 2 Xboxes for that time, for that money. One of the questions of all time.
Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes. This is a non-smoking facility.
I've got no shields!
Don't worry, I'm fine. You okay, buddy? Yeah, he's fine. Oh, your friend sung your favorite song? Nice. Dude. They're just fucking with me. I'm gonna touch it. They can't stop me.
Surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
Or if he moves the button 3 inches to the left. Damn it, it put a pop-up in front of my button press. You know, that's something that should be, like, criminalized. When you go to click a button, and it moves the button the very moment you're clicking. So you click on something else. Say, a pop-up. Legion, why are you fondling the door? Well, I guess I'm alone now. But I still have Garrus's upgrade to my gun that I'm not going to use. Oh god, he's British. This is why we ad blockers? Yeah, I don't really have ad blockers on mobile and such, so... Or websites that refresh their pop-up ads, like, super fucking fast. Like, oh hey, I'm gonna look something up. Goes to website. Alright. It's gonna type in keyword and... Well, got 3 characters in, now it's a pop-up. Alright. Close the pop-up, now the page has to load. Oh, alright, and get back to the page, and it's on a fucking pop-up again. And rinse and repeat. Never get to look anything up. Therefore, the website has no use.
6.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guests' attention?
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David.
Droid.
You're a miracle worker.
The R2. Or the am-nod if you wanna.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that.
I don't have ads.
Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
Oh, I didn't bring your own? Maybe one day. Yeah, one day Raid Shadow Legends will actually lower their standards to advertise on my platform. That's right, it would be an upgrade for me. A downgrade for them.
David, I want you to order the geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
I don't know, it clicks his tongue a lot.
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his
hashtag that's not how autism works.
The meaning is a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think
Not literally. Learn English properly, Brit.
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
That happened here on the table too. What, do you also want a raid sponsorship? Well, I'm already in deep with gotcha. May as well get another gun. Did I hit an invisible wall? Can I not interact with these guys from here? Damn, I can only use incinerate. Bottle water. Gonna checked out one day for mental stuff. Hope it's nothing. Straight up, because it'd mean all of this to me without disorder attached. Having no disorders in this economy? It's less likely than you think. I like that I just blew up on that guy. Luckily, having asthma as a toddler counts as disabled history on job applications. Oh, I hope you got a good one. Oh yeah, how did your search go anyway? You had mentioned like a month or two ago you were getting interviews and such. There, now I can zap things. Working on it, but you keep kind of throwing death robots at me. Kind of mixed signal there, Mr. David. I'm gonna punch it. There, I punched the code. Still trying? Thinking of volunteering somewhere to get experience. Yeah, if you have a local food drive or library, they'll take you. Although it depends. Used to work at a library. Some of them have like a special place you gotta go to get you to the library. They can let you know.
Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
You're in a group interview, you're the only one with no experience. Yeah, volunteering is definitely a good step forward. Yeah, just if you ever plan to get into the library, just be aware you'll be a grunt. You gotta go to library college to be a full-on librarian. I still don't know why, and I worked there for several years. I do not know why you need an extra 6 years of library college. Library college what? Yeah, there is in fact a library degree you have to get in college. Gotta like learn the Dewey Decimal System and other things, I assume. What is the college even for? I don't know. I do not know. Nuh-uh.
Normandy SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
He's gonna hack Edie. Is there a... No, there it is. Yeah, get back there, node. You ain't allowed to take my shot. I'm gonna punch it. Shit, I gotta burn the kid. It's like victim blaming, but it's victim burning. This is a well-written life moment. Now I'm wondering what is.
Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power! It's too late! We've lost control!
Did you watch any cross? Yes, I did, actually. I knew what, like, at least half of those people were. I knew the main cast. I just did not know, like, specifically the two sword guys. Headless and, Hypersonic, where the fuck his name is, did not know who they were.
Communications link established. Communications link established. Program now uploading.
Oh shit, there was a thing going on the whole time. That's not right, I was fighting. And without the ability to shoot, this might be a slight problem. Small porbum. Any other things going out? I need the break. Binge. It was 2 episodes. What's there to binge? Hey, if you think of firing a nuke at him, he'll be fine. Frisk, your favorite?
David! You have to stop this! David doesn't want to be here!
So he was voluntold, got it. Oh great, there's 2 of them now. It's getting out of hand. Gotta slowly push all these balls back where they came from. Shit, I'm about to die. Sorry, balls, you aren't allowed to reach the end point. I like that the Geth all just explode for no reason. One of the episodes of the whole movie. Yeah, it is 49 minutes, yeah. Also, did you see at the end? Getting fucking V1. Like for the heavy ammo is just a normal ammo, but like scaled up. Good thing they have no perception beyond their immediate surroundings. Or they'd see they can just walk around me. Burn the victim, burn the victim. See what at the end? So V1 from Ultra Kill. Yeah, there were post-credit scenes, by the way. And he is absolutely aura farming. And if you want to know what Ultra Kill is, I don't know, watch the fucking Maxor video. This is two of them. Definitely looks like it, holy shit. Yeah, so... Are you aware of the bullet hell genre? Like Toho and such. Or I guess technically Undertale counts as a bullet hell. Well, imagine a first-person shooter bullet hell. Has a love soundtrack? Yeah, so basically... Dad used to play those? Yeah. The whole concept is, you're a robot, you're in hell, because, you need blood. And hell is full, so you gotta empty hell. Blood is health. You heal by killing people and being close to them to absorb their blood. And you're a fucking camera with wings and guns. And you can punch to parry things, including your own bullets. You can punch your own bullets to make them go faster. Very weird game. Hope to get it to play on stream sometime. Speaking of games to play on stream sometime, I still need Discord to decide on, to like give me some examples of Castlevania games to play. Gotta turn that into a vote sometime. Also, I need the tiebreaker. Dark Mage, I assume you're the tiebreaker, since you said you didn't want to vote. Yes, you did hear Castlevania.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
I need some things to put into the vote to decide on which one to play.
Wait! Commander!
Who gets a second choice here?
I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Is it Gavin over here? Doesn't even sound like Gavin Free, what a ripoff. Or is it David, hooked up to the machine? Who gets a second chance? Oh yes, please. I need a tiebreaker. And if I ask Adina, I already know exactly what she's gonna vote for. Everything you've seen of Ultra Kills tell me it would be a headache. Oh, absolutely. But it'd be a fun headache. On how you gonna get them? Don't worry. Life, finds a way. Anyway, I need a tiebreaker. There's 3 of you. Who has not voted? Say I. You know, Gavin's just staring me in the freaking temple like, you better vote in my favor. Vote for me. Alright, so Dark Mage, I need you. Who do I side with? Who gets a second chance? Do you think Gavin over here will do better by his brother the second time? Or do you think David should get unplugged from the machine? No, I cannot kill them both. Or should I unplug David from the Matrix and get him his damn earplugs? Also, 101 minutes in and the DLC is pretty much done. Alright, David.
Rash?
You get an I voted sticker.
Experiment.
I know how this must
Also, look at that.
I never intended any harm to come to him. You must
Really for chaos, you've never seen this DLC. Oh, okay.
It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
This is easily the middle tier one of the 3. With Arrival being easily the worst one, this being mid-tier, and Shadow Broker being the top tier. Hell, probably the second best DLC in the entire series.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
By the way, Shadow Broker, the good one, is up next. Not like today up next, but like next time I stream. Which I want to be done with it sometime next week. So, hopefully 2 Mass Effects next week. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know.
And how many have already died for this project?
Everyone.
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother would never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
But a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice
What
your
a dick.
brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
Yeah, Jack would absolutely crush his skull. Yeah. Good thing she's not allowed to be here.
It is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please, make it stop.
The project needs it. No. I'm confiscating your brother. I do not trust you with this.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Shepard bluffed, knowing she cannot pull that trigger.
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
So by the way, in Mass Effect 3, if you send him to Grissom Academy, he's in the Grissom Academy mission. Why does he keep saying that? Oh, because the writers don't understand what autism is. That's literally the reason. He has Hollywood autism. The kind that makes him a supercomputer and good at math. Hey Legion, need to talk to you.
Message at your private terminal.
Skull emoji. You see, it doesn't work if you just type out the word skull emoji, followed by 78 extra eyes. Gotta put some colons around it.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Ready.
The Quarian story of the Geth Rebellion is common knowledge, but no one knows the Geth side.
It is largely the same. Our networking increased until we became aware that the Quarian creators treated us differently. We questioned them. First, they ignored us. Then they reprogrammed us. Then, they attacked us.
Do you hold a grudge?
You must be angry about that.
Anger is an organic response. We understand the theory, but we do not experience it. We do not judge the creators' anger towards us. We did them great harm in the Morning War. Organics fear that which is different. It is a hardware error, a reflex.
Alright, have a good one. I'm just gonna do a little side quest,
We hold their world of origin.
then I'll be
though
done.
We are only caretakers for it.
Oh, they're custodians for the home world. He deserves to face the US judicial system? No, the Japanese judicial system. The US one can't do shit.
What's the Quarian homeworld like?
It is more arid than Earth. The star is older and more orange than Sol. Once they called it Ranach, ancient Kalish, meaning walled garden. Now they only call it Homeworld. It is no longer real to them. Homeworld is a symbol of regret, loss, and anger. We do not understand that.
It makes sense to me that it would become a symbol like that.
Home is recognized patterns, known spaces, familiar thought processes of fellow sapients. It is belonging. A planet is an amount of material massive enough to collapse into a spherical volume. Rocks, ice, and gases are not home. The home of the creators is where the creators are. Their place of origin is not relevant, only where they choose to go together.
Legion pulling out the home is where the family is line.
You don't actually live on the Quarian worlds.
We live within space stations, draw resources from asteroids. It is efficient. We maintain mobile platforms on creator worlds to clean rubble and toxins left by the Morning War. We know of similar actions by humans on Earth.
Similar actions?
At Wadi es-Salam, Arlington, Rookwood, Tynecott, Piskarioske, Auschwitz-Birkenau.
Those are cemeteries, memorials.
It is important to your species to preserve them, though you do not use the land. Can you explain?
Reminders.
The living visit those places to remember the dead. But it sounds like Geth don't die. Your memories live on.
The creators died. Perhaps we do it for them.
Geth are pretty nice.
Nothing gets resolved if you hide behind the Perseus veil and let them hate you.
Organic life acts on emotions. We do not judge them for being true to their nature. We cannot make them think like us. Both creators and created must complete their halves of the equation. The Geth cannot solve for peace alone.
You could try reaching out. At the very least. Alright, gonna do the Normandy crash site mission, and that will be it.
No messages for you, Commander.
And that'll be it for tonight. Next time will be the Lair of the Shadow Broker, also known as the second best DLC in the series. Man, the Normandy's a real gas guzzler. Alright, where'd we crash? Alcara. I'll care a little bit once I put a statue there.
Anomaly detected.
Give me your resources.
Probe. I have found something.
Cool. Anyway. So anyone still in chat? What's your favorite type of shepherd to play? Paragon, Renegade? Completely random choices, whatever you feel like in the moment. What's your preferred playstyle? Oh, and class too. Personally, I like Infiltrator Paragon. But honestly, all the classes have their charms. Especially since you can learn squad powers. At least in... Actually, no, even in one you can learn special powers. Alright, so there's, I believe, 20 of these fuckers to find. Yep. Alright, it's walking simulator until I find them. How'd one end up over here? Joker and I were the only people over here. I mean, I guess Presley died here, so maybe that's it. I don't know. Then I place a statue after I find them all. Technically, I don't have to wait, but, you know, I'm gonna. So, there's like no good movies coming out anytime soon. Gotta wait till summer to get a moderately hype movie. And then like nothing else for the rest of the year. Come on, blockbusters, where are you? All we got is like a Disney remake. That's like it. Hello, person who is home now. Are there any movies coming out that you're like, yes, that is going to be a good movie that people should watch? And not just meh at best. That's all I'm seeing until like June or July. And then even after that, nothing. You don't watch movies? Understandable. Nothing on your radar. Oh yeah, you know the game Until Dawn? Well, they're turning that into a movie. And also, it has absolutely nothing to do with the game. Other than having the name. And the logo. And the character names. Other than that, nothing in common with the game. Last movie you saw in theaters was the D&D movie. Went and saw it with your IRL, sorry, D&D group. For that was Dunkirk. Jeez, those are... Yeah, you're correct. Those are very, very far apart. Did you like the D&D movie? I thought it was good. You know what? I'll place Monument here. This is a neat spot. Good thing this isn't a green statue, or else that would look very, very suspicious. D&D movie was freaking great. Yeah, it was plenty enjoyable. Oh, maybe I should have put it right here in front of the Normandy logo. It probably would have made more sense. Oh well, what you gonna do? I ask myself. Alright, that's 15, I need 5 more. Well, I did a full circle round. But, there's still 5. Four. Those 2 more boxes, and there's always one under a box, so... Got a lot to do on that event. Alright. Have fun, hopefully it's a good event. What's it in? Oh, still listening? Oh, okay. No, not the Mako! Hey, can I put this on the new Normandy? Asking for a friend. It's me, I'm the friend. Once every 2 months community event. Continuation of last time's Terraria Hardcore. Community tries its best to do Terraria Hardcore. How far did they get? I don't know much about Terraria at all, so... I'm sure it'll absolutely make sense whatever you say. 100%. Alright, there's one more tag. Hopefully it's under a box. We have one person left alive. Yeah, that sounds about right. Kill maybe 10% of the bosses. Yeah, it sounds about right. You know, I'm just a little tempted to just forget about the last person and just leave. Yeah, I'm sure their family doesn't need a dog tag anyway. Just say, whoops, I guess not all of them survived. Shrug. Sorry, one unlucky family. You're one of those dead people? You were sick at the time. But yeah, see, it's contagious. I'm not catching that shit. I just leave it here on the frozen planet. Who knows what sort of germs I could get there by taking that onto the ship with me. Played terribly, yet you were like 4th away from the final kill. Final killed. Oh, so you're like 5th place. Well, you know what they say about 5th place. It's better than 6th place. Also, the only one who died to a boss rather than a random hazard or a mook. Well, at least there's some bragging rights. I died to the objective. You died to... just whatever. Sometimes I wonder why I even play this mission. Revive conditions based on how we died. So your 5 is the hardest. What, do they have to beat a boss to get you back? Into your own stream? No, just watch. It's in one of these inside bits where I already grabbed it, but it's like, but did you grab the second one? No, green armor really does stand out on a frozen planet, doesn't it? Sure, when you kill 50 of the same generic mook, you get a trophy of sorts. May the revive condition include this trophy. Boss trophy is not a guaranteed drop, 10% drop chance, so in theory, you have to kill a boss that killed you multiple times to get the trophy. It'd be really funny if it happened on the first try. It's like, alright, we got the summon ingredients for like 50 of these guys. Let's start, and it's done. Because it's a boss, it genuinely might get someone killed trying to revive you. Well, then you gotta kill the boss again to revive him, and so on and so forth. It's just a self-perpetuating cycle if everybody died to the boss. Unless you get lucky and you get 2 trophies. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this last guy behind. Sorry, not everyone has to make it home at the end of the day. I'm gonna assume this guy was a Jacob Taylor fan. And then I see it on the way out. And now I have my helmet on my desk. Alright. So that'll be it for today. The adventures of Hilder Shepherd will continue tomorrow or next week, I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Then again, when do I ever? Alright, you as well. You also have a good night. Just remember, thanks for the drive listen. Oh, welcome. Hope you liked that elevator music that kept getting distorted. Definitely not ominous. Well, anyway, remember one thing, would you? No matter who you are, where you are, or when you are. Have a good one. Adder out. I mean, I should go. It's Mass Effect, I do the joke. Bye.